Stuka Joe here with yet another test video of the Civil War, and by now you're probably saying, hey man, just stop these tests and start playing the game. And I've been playing the game on my own, getting reacquainted with the rules. I played a full turn and something really weird happened, which I don't want to give away in case I want to show that video in the future. And I was thinking that I remembered that there was a variant that came out that was pretty cool, that was had to do with untried leaders. One of the flaws, if I may say, of this game that many other games which emphasize on leadership have, is that the players have full knowledge of the strength and weaknesses of their leaders before they engage in battle. And in this particular war, Jefferson Davis and Lincoln really had no idea of who their good generals were. I mean, when you look at, especially at Lincoln, the first 2 years of war, he was sacking generals back and forth because they were just plain incompetent. And the way the game, or the variant works, is that we place the original leader counters there. We sort them by groups based on their ranks, and we will put them in opaque cups. So we will have 4 cups for the Union, for 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star generals, and another cup for the 1-star cavalry generals, and 4 cups for the Confederates in the same classification. And when, for example, we need to when we need to reveal the identity of a particular leader, let's say that this leader has his force attack that Union force, then we pull from the 3-star Confederate General Cup 1 leader, and that will be the leader that will command that force. So you can have, for example, Robert E. Lee, who in the game appears, I believe, let me see, he appears here in turn 4. He could appear in turn number 1. So, and you can have, for example, Bragg, that appears in turn number 1, appearing here in turn number 4. So there's a lot of interesting situations. Of course, the game will probably not be historical in terms of the time when the generals appear, but it'll be more realistic in the sense that the players will not know how good their generals are until they fight a battle. Now, the other thing I will be using is this display that I showed you before, and I found a tackle box, fishing tackle box that I had full of these Civil War minis. These are, I think, 15 or 10 millimeter lead Civil War figures that I painted about, I don't know, 25 years ago. I found that. I didn't even remember that I had it. So I will be using those instead of these markers here. And we will portray the battles with the minis. And for example, if the Union takes a loss, then in the next clip you'll see one less Union soldier there. So we will be using those to fight our battles. So stick around, because no more testing will be done. I will start playing the 1861 scenario. It's 3 full turns, and a lot happens in each turn. I plan to shoot 1 video per turn. So this is Stuka Joe signing off for now. Thanks for watching.